Hey crocheters! So it has been another week. There have been some successes, some attempts, shall we say. Not exactly successes, but we're going to learn from them so they're not failures. And so we're just going to dive right into it. The very first thing I got done this week was I finished up the hippo. There wasn't too much to do, honestly. I just had to stuff the body, close it up, and add the cute little tail and add some feet. I decided to do bobble stitches for the feet and just top stitch them on. They weren't included, in the pattern I was writing as I made it because I wasn't sure that's how I was going to go. I tried a different style of foot first and I didn't like it quite as much. So this is the finished hippo, and so these two are going to my nieces in Michigan, and they'll be sent off probably early next week. So that's probably good because my shelf is getting a little full, which means it's a happy shelf, but it's getting a smidge crowded. So that was a success. So we'll go over a not as much of a success first. So I've been trying to make a hedgehog, and most hedgehogs that I see, they kind of look like an alpaca head with little eyes, and like that's the entirety of it. And I really wanted to do a hedgehog that was on its back, kind of curled up the way they do. And so this is attempt 1. And I've got only the nose pinned on. Or no, I've got the nose sewn on. I just haven't woven in the ends. And so what I did was I tried to make like the body and then a hood so that I could put the head in like this and stitch it on and then have that sort of continuous look. But I just don't like it. I think that the head is probably at least one row too long. So I need to take out a row here. And then I think, like, while I'm making things, I try and think about how easy is this for someone to replicate. One of my biggest goals when it comes to pattern making is to make patterns that people can follow and have a really good result in the end. I don't want to make something that's too complex or complicated or leaving people thinking like, yeah, how am I supposed to do that? And so I just don't know that this is going to be the best solution for this. I do I like the color changes I've got going on here. And I think it was a good first attempt, but I don't think I'm going to pursue this way very much farther. I'm probably going to tear some things out and try again. So that's the hedgehog. We'll see how it goes. That one might sit on the shelf for a minute while I finish up the next project I'm going to show you, which is the deer. So if you guys follow me on Instagram or my Instagram stories, you will have seen the progress on this one. So here it is. I'm really happy with it. The ears took me like a ridiculously long time to figure out, but now that I do have them figured out, I really, really like them. So I'm really pleased with the shape of this one. And then other than the head, I've started on the neck. So it's going to look something like that. So I'm right at the row here in the back where I need to chain to make the spine and then start going around and really build out the body. So I'm going to be doing that during this next week, and I'll have some more progress to show. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this one. It's turning out better than I ever thought. Like, by far, this is the most complex I've ever gotten with color changes. And I like it. I didn't think I would. I really thought that when it came to like all of those color changes and if you look at like the ears, we've got, well, let's do this ear. This one turned out slightly better, but we've got like single crochet 1, then increase on the white, then single crochet. And so you've got like a couple places where there's just, you know, even on the face, you've got like one stitch of one color to really shape, you know, to give it the I guess that part of it, that color, the shape that it needs. And I thought that that would be tedious and annoying and painful, and it hasn't been that bad. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised with how much I love the end result, and how much it's not as big of a pain to do all of those color switching as I thought it would be. I'm sure that's not going to be the case for everyone. I'm sure there are going to be people who are like, oh my goodness, I hate switching all these colors. And I really thought I was going to be in your camp, but I'm not. So that's why I'm surprised. But yeah, so I'm really, really excited about this one. And honestly, that's it for this week. I have been, trying to kind of finish some things up and, you know, get patterns tested and worked on. So it's been productive. I'm excited to show you guys what I get done on the deer this coming week. I know you guys have been really, really excited about that one. Clearly, as am I. It's going well. So yeah, I think we're going to call that it for now. I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care, and I'll see you next week.